Hello, everyone, and welcome to your May 2022 Infernal Tarot reading. This will be for the sign of Leo. For this reading, I will be using the Lucifer's Tarot deck. It's not really a tarot deck, it's more of an oracle deck, you could say. And for this reading, I will be pulling two cards. I have the two cards before me, and I've also put them on the screen for you at home to see it. Now, for this reading, it's going to be one specific general message with one card, or the two cards working together to bring you a message forth. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on for you this month, Leo. This is just one thing for you this month to think about, some food for thought. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the reading. The first card in the reading is Ipos, and this card has to do with a few different things: friendship, prediction, prophecy. It also has to do with saving and multiplying your money and your material wealth. So when this card shows up, oftentimes it can be referred to us working on our financial situations, trying to better ourselves financially or monetarily. So we might be working on adding to our savings accounts or finding ways that we can make more money, which sometimes and oftentimes can include working a second job or starting your own business. In regards to starting your own business this month, it says that you could potentially be careless or incompetent in running your own business, and that can lead to a huge financial downfall or even bankruptcy if you are not being careful with how you're running your business. So basically what you want to do if you are running your own business or making money for yourself is you just need to plan, make wise choices, and there's just a need for care. So if you are running your own business, if you're trying to get something started, if you're going into business for yourself or trying to make your own money on the side, you need to just make wise choices. Don't just rush head first into something. You want to sit back and plan out things. You don't have to make hard and fast rules for yourself, but you want to at least put a game plan down. Plan out different sections or segments of the business so that way you're not acting blindly off of impulse. Doing all of this can lead to your business potentially prospering later on down the line. The second card is the card of Fornius. Now, Fornius is a card that has heavily to do with emotions. When this card comes up, your emotions are playing a big role for you this month. This card also has to do with resolving conflicts between enemies, or even sometimes even befriending people who are formerly enemies. This card has to do with, additionally, studying and things for students. However, the meaning that I feel is coming forth to the forefront in regards to the first card with Fornius is fears. Now, this card has to do with when you are afraid of something or worried about something to the point where this fear or worry has gone out of control to where it's become almost like a big monster. And it's all about letting your fears grow out of your control. Now, this card is basically saying that you need to get it under control. And when this card shows up with this particular meaning associated with it, what it means is you basically need to take a moment, perform an act, an activity, or even perform a ritual if you are a practitioner to better yourself or to better your situation. This is all about performing an activity for your own betterment. And in regards to work and career, I feel like you are starting your own business potentially or going into business for yourself, but you might have a lot of worries or doubts or insecurities regarding this. And because if you are acting without planning, you could potentially be making unwise decisions, and it could be coming from a place of fear or insecurity. So you could be even looking at a little bit of self-sabotage this month without even realizing that that's what you're doing. So what is the solution? What is the advice here? The advice is that you need to perform an act or an activity for your own betterment. This can take the form of many different things for different people. It can be writing a list of pros and cons so you can really get an objective view of a situation. It can be getting advice from another person. This can look like just taking some time to ground and center yourself. You could be meditating, performing grounding exercises. It could mean just taking a salt bath or a cleansing bath and cleansing yourself of some of this, bad juju that you've maybe accumulated on yourself. It doesn't look the same for everyone. It could just simply be taking a walk outside or spending some time in nature. It's all relative to the person who is hearing this. So I think in the month of May, you are basically going to be going into the month with the mindset that you want to better your finances, grow and multiply your money, or grow and multiply what you have in savings. And in order to do that, you might be going into business for yourself. And it's a great idea to do so, but you just want to make sure you're not operating from a place of fear or insecurity or doubt. And you need to try your best to avoid self-sabotage. And the best way to avoid all of those negative things is probably just for some TLC, take some time to take care of yourself, to ground yourself, to center yourself, and to get your brain and mind in a calm and neutral place, so that when you are working and taking care with what it is you're doing, planning, you will be making much more wiser choices. Now, this was a very specific message. It obviously is not going to apply to everyone. Just take it if it resonates with you, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. This was just a simple message for the month of May for Leo. This month's message won't apply to all the things going on in the month. And this isn't necessarily the most major thing for you this month, Leo. But what it is just a snapshot of something that might happen to you going into the month of May. And also, funny to note, one of the cards has a literal kind of a lion type figure, which I thought was kind of a funny coincidence. If you enjoyed this reading, then drop a like. And if you want more readings like this one, then consider subscribing, as I'm going to be posting monthly Infernal readings every month going forward, potentially even longer ones. And if you would like your own personal 2-card reading like this one, filmed in the exact same way, then consider going to my Etsy shop, which is in the description below, so that you can book your own personal reading just like this one. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I hope you have a great month of May, Leo, and I will see all of you in the next one. Take care.